Hi, you guys. I am back with a daily inspirational. So, I'm going to be sharing a two-layer dream that I had on last night, and I'm going to be sharing a revisit dream that God put into my spirit concerning this two-layer dream because it ties in with the second layer. So, daily inspirational is something that I started roughly in 2024. I started doing videos in my car. Sometimes it's dreams, sometimes it's just encouragement, sometimes it's inspirational. But this is an urgency. There's going to be lockdowns, there's going to be an outbreak, and I need you to stock up for the summer. So, the first layer of the dream, it was like a store, and it turned into like a hotel. Maybe that's what it looked like. And then it turned into like a place where it was nothing but stairs. And I heard this woman, she came out and she said, there's getting ready to be a lockdown. You guys cannot stand out here. And so as she's telling them that they can't stand out, that everybody was going up these different stairs. Everybody wasn't going into the same route of stairs. So before I go into the second layer, there's going to be a lockdown. I don't know if this is going to be worldwide. I don't know if it's going to be in another country. I don't know if it's going to be in the United States of America, but it's going to be something that is taking place in that area. Now, I'm very fond of prisons going on lockdowns when they're doing things, when they're fighting, when they're killing. So they shut the whole prisoner down to safeguard other people. And I automatically thought about that. I thought about shooting, where they have shooters on campus and they lock everything down. They get everything in place so people can come out in safety. And I also thought about when somebody is getting robbed in a bigger place, they shut the whole facility down, whether it's a grocery store, mall, whatever, and they protect the people to go search for the bad people. But I got this interpretation spiritually and naturally. So spiritually, a lot of people are going to be locked down in their minds. They're going to be accompanying not so much demonic activities, but they're going to be accompanying a lot of mental illness, a lot of mental battles, a lot of mental anguishes, excuse me, a lot of mental depression, all of these things coming upon your mind to lock your mind down. And so I'm hearing financial bondage. After I see it locked down, I'm hearing financial bondage where people will be locked down in their finances, where they will feel like they can't come out of debt, or they can't come out of poverty. It irritates them to not have money. It irritates them not to see money. It bothers them that they can't get the things that they need. And so once they tap into financial freedom, they're no longer on lockdown, or they're no longer in a place where they have to struggle. And in this set time, because of the economy and the things that is taking place, there's going to be an economic depression. So we have to stick together. We have to help one another. We have to put our pride to the side. We have to ask for help. We have to be attentive to the things that we need, and even ask if push comes to shove. So that's what I got out of that. All right. The other part of being locked down, again, I believe that we're going to go on a lockdown. They shut the whole thing down. They told people that they couldn't be out there. They couldn't accompany their space, and they went up the stairs. The second layer, which ties in with the revisit, I was drinking something. I don't know what it was that I was drinking. And this ties into a dream that I had May the 22nd of 2026, in which it's going to be a video about that as well. But I don't know what I was drinking. But when I got finished drinking, my whole right side of my face broke out. I felt my bones moving. It was weird. I felt my eyes swelling. And then it moved over to this side. And it put like a dent in my face on this side. And I was itching. I was scratching. And my cousin said, don't scratch, don't itch. I believe you got an allergic reaction. It's some type of outbreak with this juice. That's what she said. So I don't know what type of juice it was because it was blurry. But the minute that I put it in my mouth, it broke me out. So you want to be careful with the type of juices that you are drinking. It's some type of outbreak that's going to be an allergic reaction. It might come in the form of food. It might come in the form of juice. It might come in the form of medicine. It might come in the form of lotion. It might come in the form of you trying something new. But this was specifically juice. I don't know what type of brand. I don't know what it looked like because it was blue. All I know is as soon as I turned it up, swallowed it, my whole face broke out. And so this ties in with the dream that I had. I talked about this actually before I deleted the garden room. I don't know what layer it is, but I'm gonna go find it and post it. But I believe it was a part of a prophetic dream. But I saw a 7-month-old baby broken out. The baby was so irritated. The baby confunction. The baby was just crying. And so that baby was broke out everywhere from the back to the stomach, everywhere. So I wanted to put this into your hearing again, parents. If you have children, this is going to be an ancient disease that pops up. It will be like the hand, mouth, and foot disease. But I believe that it's going to be worse, or it's going to be the hand, mouth, and foot disease. So you really, really want to be careful what daycares you're taking these babies to, what they're putting in their shots, what they're eating, all of this, because it can affect as well. So those was the dreams that I had on last night. And you really, really want to pay attention if you are a dreamer, because God is speaking, speaking, speaking. And my dream life be heavy during the summertime. I mean, extremely heavy. So make sure you're stocking up for the summer. God got me sound like a broken record again. It's just a lot of stuff that I've been seeing prophetically. I got a lot of prophetic stuff that I got to share as well. But you want to make sure that you're stocking up on the things that you need. There's a lockdown, there's an outbreak, and there's something getting ready to hit this land. Y'all be blessed.